Hi, Leos. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides about the person on your mind. If there's somebody that's been on your mind, what are their intentions? What are their thoughts and feelings? Where is this connection headed? So welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new to this channel or to my readings. Very grateful you've been guided here. Let's call in our spirit guides and see what they have for us for loving messages. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you want us to hear today? What is it that you need us to know? I am listening for you now. I want to be the mother of our children. I want you to be the mother of our children. There you go. So maybe this person is looking to have a family. That would be nice. Maybe this person hasn't started a family. For some of you, I know some of you are not interested in being a mother. I lied to you and I'm sorry. Okay, I can't take back what I said. So I feel like I have some regrets. There's a sense of I shouldn't have said what I said, or I regret that I hurt you. There's a sense of I know that I hurt you. Maybe I tried to push you away, or maybe I made you feel like you weren't the most important thing in my life. I've searched for you and others and no one compares. So they're starting to realize what they have. They're starting to realize that there's only one you. Yeah, that's a sense of, sometimes it's a wake-up call, right? We go through something and they realize what they have, and then they do some backpedaling. I've been hurt so badly before. I'm afraid of the damage you could do. I've never loved like this before. To have you and lose you would be my undoing. So are they afraid to give you their heart, and then maybe they started backing off, or they weren't honest with their true feelings, something like that? I can't watch TV anymore without reminders of us coming on the screen. Movies, commercials, comedy, action, all have pieces of us in them. And I also think the same is true with radio. Like you can't get in the car without songs reminding you. I'm sorry if I ever made you question your own worth. You are incredible inside and out. I feel like that's what's happened. I feel like somebody didn't make you feel like you were number one. Didn't make you feel like you came first. And maybe we've had some tough times recently, and this person has finally seen the light, that there's only one you. I feel like it's really important that somehow they have pushed through, this fear of some kind. And let's see where we're headed. I have a Two of Pentacles. I have a King of Swords. They're making a choice. I have a Queen of Cups. And I have a King of Wands. They're choosing you. They've made up their mind. It's just a feeling of something happened. They regret what they said. Maybe they didn't say something that was, gave you the indication that they really wanted to be with you or loved you unconditionally. And it made you feel like you're not first. But they've had a chance to think about it, and they've made up their mind that they definitely regret something that happened. They definitely are realizing that they are in love with you. So there's definitely the sense of, I almost lost you, basically. So, but I do feel like it's coming around, and sometimes it's a wake-up call. It's somebody does something and says something that, quite frankly, is stupid, and it's a wake-up call to, hey, you're going to lose me. A Seven of Swords. It's like I deserve more than that. I deserve to be treated better. So whatever happened with the Seven of Swords is something that shouldn't have happened, and definitely caused some kind of disagreement, or round and round we go, and made you question, does this person really, really love me? I do feel like they are trying to convince you now, or they're going to be trying to convince you that I do want to be with you, and I am making up my mind to be with you. I'm going to open up my heart and let you in. I'm going to show you that I do want you. And the number one thing I'm getting so far is there's only one you. So they have definitely realized that you're irreplaceable, okay? And maybe they thought I could just go out there and some of you maybe have been in a no contact. Maybe you took some time away from each other. You pulled away. Let's get some initials. First initials, last initials. Let's see. Get some confirmations. I have an E, R, C, G, O, T, C, L, C. Let's put these C's together. I have another E, W, K, I, G, another K, G, the Q, T. Let's get one more of these. And then I have these other letters, which have two letters. First initial, second initial, or first letter, second letter of a first name or last name. Okay, so two letters. So it's almost like the beginning of the spelling. So let's see what these say. S-H, K-A, C-H, A-M, A-M, B-R, J-E-P-A. Let's do two more. J-A and an L-A. Okay, and let's see what sign your person could be. Let's grab those. So what sign could they be, Spirit? What sign do you want for us today? I have a Scorpio, Sagittarius, Libra, Virgo, and I have a Capricorn today. So don't worry if you don't see your person's sign. That's okay too. Tell me more about this connection, Spirit. Sometimes, we hurt people that we love. Yes, I wish we didn't. We say things we shouldn't have. We make people feel that that they're not important for some reason. People do things that they shouldn't, and then they regret it, and because they see the consequences. They didn't think it through. They didn't realize what they were doing. Sometimes and I don't want to use the excuse of they were under the influence, but sometimes that is the case. They say and do things when they're under the influence, and then it's like they can't take it back. So that could have happened. I have strength. I have the High Priestess. I have a Nine of Wands. And I have a Queen of Swords. I would say, what is your heart telling you? What is your mind telling you? They're saying we've gone through a lot together already. I don't want to give up on this connection. So can I put this behind me? You've had time to think about it, Spirit's saying. You've had time to think about their actions. You know them better than they know themselves. You kind of know exactly what happened. So there's a part of me that says, in my mind, I know what happened and I can justify it, or I can, put it in its place, but my heart still hurts. It's something like that. But we've been through a lot together, and I'm not going to give up on this love, is how I feel. So part of me saying, okay, so we kiss and make up and we just keep moving on. I don't want to give up on this. I have an Eight of Cups. I'm not ready to walk away from this. I'm not ready to give up. I have a Six of Cups. This could be a connection that I feel in my soul. I have a Queen of Pentacles. Most of the time, I would say I feel secure in this connection. And this person is even saying that, in the beginning, I said for some of you, I want to have a baby with you. I want to have a family with you. Maybe that wasn't ever on the table and that was upsetting. Maybe you entered this relationship with this person and they said, yeah, I want to have a family. And then all of a sudden they're not moving in that direction and time is ticking by and they're not talking about it. So that there could be a situation around having children for somebody. But I do see you as my empress, and I do feel like I have this soul connection with you. And I don't want to walk away from that. I don't want to let that go. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. What is it that you have for us? Yeah, they're saying time. Okay, friendship. This is still your best friend. It really comes down to that. Like, I don't want to lose you. You're my best friend. You're my lover. We have a lot at stake here, but I also deserve more respect. There's something that was said or done that you put boundaries up. You didn't allow it. You said that's unacceptable. And that just proved your self-worth. Good for you. I have it as a true love. You make my heart sing. I don't want to walk away from this connection. I'll take off my mask. We'll talk about things. How about I'll open up more? I want to be more available. I want to give you all of those things. It's almost like I do want to give you all of those things, but I don't tell you that I want to give you all of those things until we have something that creates this situation where we have to talk about it. And then all those wounds and all those kind of fears come to the surface because we have to talk to it about it. I do have passion for you. I do want to continue this journey with you. I need you to trust me. And I do have a commitment at the bottom of my deck. So this person could be coming back with, I need you to trust me. I need you to realize that, you are the only one. And maybe they took you for granted. Maybe they were taking you, just no matter what they say or do, you would always be there. And then one day you said, I'm not going to let you talk to me that way or do that. And something happened. So they realize there's only one you. And I'm going to say whatever the tough times that you have been through, I'm going to say we're going to put them behind us and we are going to move on. So maybe we needed to have this. Maybe we needed to go through this to get something out in the open so that we could realize that we don't want to lose each other. Okay, so let's put this out into the universe, but let's get a couple of love messages first. Let's just see what they want to say to you. Spirit, please share with me. I do feel like it's a true love, and I do feel like we go through a lot with people. So this is just part of our journey. Let's see. You are everything to me. I will say that. My feelings are deeper than they seem. Yeah, I think they come back with, I do want to say all those things to you, but I just don't for some reason. Marry me. So, hey, this particular episode could have put a fire under somebody to commit, just the fear of losing you. I want you to try and understand me, please. Try to listen, see where I was coming from. I want you to put me first. Okay. If I put you first, I want you to put me first. And that's fair. My mind is telling me no, and my heart is telling me yes. So my heart is saying, I can't go. I have to stay with you. I need to be with you. So I'm not sure what the no is. Maybe they promised themselves they'd never commit, or, they promised themselves that they were going to wait until they were a certain age. People do all kinds of things like that. Let's get one more of these. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for not giving up on me. This is how I feel. Let's put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to this channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you. Thank you for your comments always. I appreciate them. If you would like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website, kathymamolin.psychicmedium.com. Also, check out my other 2 channels. I have a Pick a Card channel, Twin Flame channel, and those links are in the description below. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Leos, and we'll see you again real soon.